Hi ECE 270 students, we are now moving into week 13 and we will cover chapters 15 and 16. So we're going to talk about feeding infants, toddlers, and young children. I hope that you find some good ideas in your textbook and in the PowerPoint, but also included in the Canvas module. There are some great resources for helping picky eaters, helping children make good food choices, an argument against putting cereal in baby bottles, when to start kids on solid foods and the reasons why. I remember when my first daughter was only a few months old, my grandma was like, "Give her a chicken bone, she's ready for food." It's like, there's actually reasons why we don't feed kids solid foods before the age of 6 months. There's some stuff in the text and in the PowerPoint as well that's kind of a little controversial. I know I've read in the discussion board about some of you with your own kids make them try a little bit of each thing from their plate, and I do the same as a mother. But making mealtime a nice place, a friendly atmosphere while encouraging kids to try new things can sometimes be difficult for those really picky eaters. But in a childcare setting, we don't want to, make kids eat anything. I remember in elementary school, I think I must have had a milk allergy that was never diagnosed or something, but I could not stand the taste of milk. I could eat cheese and all of those other things, but the taste of milk, white milk and chocolate milk, was so disgusting. And in elementary school, you had to drink your milk before you could get off from the table if you had hot lunch, and I always had hot lunch, and I would just plug my nose and gulp it down. And even to this day, I don't really like the way milk tastes. So it's kind of honoring kids' preferences while at the same time encouraging them to try new things, because we could all prefer to eat cookies all day, but that's not really in our best interest. So lots of stuff like that addressed. I think they're two really interesting chapters that follow your food lesson plans really well. I enjoyed reading those so much in the discussion board area. I encourage you guys to go in there and steal some more of those from each other if you haven't taken a look at more than the two that you were required to comment on. Go in there, some good ideas. And then next week, in week 14, we will actually be doing meal plans, so we'll work up to those. I, as always, enjoy reading your work in the discussion board area and your ideas in the quizzes, and I will follow up next Tuesday when we go into week 14. Have a good week.